Mrs. Finch refused to give my brother his inhaler. During a life-threatening asthma attack, she thought he was faking it. When I confronted her, she said, "I'm protecting your family from a custody battle." I pushed past her to save him. That was 4 months ago. Yesterday, she was sentenced to prison. My parents left for their anniversary dinner around 6 p.m. The babysitter seemed normal at first. Mrs. Finch, from the agency. 5-star reviews. She even brought homemade cookies. My parents reminded her about Tommy's preventative inhaler at 8 p.m. Don't let him have it early, they said. He'll try to get out of homework. They meant his Flovent, his daily maintenance one, not his rescue inhaler, obviously. Tommy and I were playing tag in the backyard when it started. That tight wheeze. I know that sound. I'm his sister. I know that sound. Mrs. Finch, Tommy needs his rescue inhaler. She looked at me like I was trying to pull something. Your parents specifically said no inhaler until 8 p.m. That's his other inhaler. This is an emergency. She pulled out her phone, showed me mom's text. Tommy's inhaler at 8 p.m. Don't give in if he asks early. See, she said. I'm following instructions. Tommy was getting worse. Sitting on the couch now, pale, pulling at his collar like it was choking him. I texted mom frantically. Nothing. Called dad. Voicemail. My phone was at 7%. Mrs. Finch started Googling on her phone. How to tell fake asthma from real asthma. She read out loud. Children often hyperventilate from anxiety. She grabbed a paper bag from the kitchen, tried to put it over Tommy's mouth. For his breathing. Stop. That's for panic attacks. Tommy's whole body was working to breathe now. Stomach muscles, shoulders heaving up and down. He sounded like a broken whistle. She called her supervisor. Put it on speaker. The woman's voice filled our kitchen. Never deviate from parent instructions. You're liable if something happens. Mrs. Finch nodded. See? I'm doing the right thing. Tommy tried to walk to us. His legs gave out. He dropped to his knees. Crawled 2 feet. Stopped. Mrs. Finch rushed over. He needs to sit upright. My nephew has asthma. She forced him into a kitchen chair. Wouldn't let him lean forward even though that's what helps him breathe. My phone died. She opened all the windows. Fresh air helps, but it was freezing. Cold air makes asthma worse. Everyone knows that, right? Next thing I knew, I found mom's essential oils. Eucalyptus. This helps breathing. She started rubbing it on his chest. Tommy broke out in hives immediately. His skin went red and bumpy. Oh, she said, excited like she'd solved something. It's an allergic reaction, not asthma. We need Benadryl. I'm calling 911. Her face changed. Your mother mentioned the custody situation with Tommy's biological father. One call about medical neglect and he gets full custody. Is that what you want? She texted someone. Her nurse friend showed me the response. Always follow parent instructions to avoid liability. A nurse agrees with me. Tommy threw up. Just bile and spit. Nothing really came up because he couldn't breathe enough to properly vomit. Food poisoning. I knew it. She actually looked relieved. Started looking for Pepto-Bismol in the cabinets. Called poison control. While she was explaining to them about bad chicken at dinner, Tommy slid off the chair. She tried to make him sip water. Hydration helps everything. He choked. Water came out his nose. She kept checking her watch. Just 32 more minutes. I'm saving your family from a custody battle. Tommy whispered something. I leaned close. His lips were blue. Like actually blue. Not pale. Blue. Please. A tear rolled down his face. That's when I lost it. I don't care what you think. He's dying. I ran for the medicine cabinet. She'd locked it earlier. The key was in her pocket. She jumped up and blocked me. You bitch! I am not losing another job because kids manipulated me. I tried to push past. She grabbed my wrists. Hard. You're hurting me. Stop being dramatic. Just like your brother. I kicked her. Right in the shin. As hard as I could. She doubled over and I grabbed the key from her pocket. Hands shaking so bad I could barely get the cabinet open. She lunged for the inhaler. That's assault. I'm calling your parents. I dodged. Ran to Tommy. His lips weren't even blue anymore. They were purple. Purple turning gray. That's when I heard banging on the door. Thank God. I shoved past her and unlocked it. The neighbor only had to look at us for a few seconds before calling 911. Mrs. Finch was still talking. They said 8 p.m. I have it in writing. This is not my fault. I was protecting the family. The custody battle.